For midday meal section, first we need to add school basic data. To add school basic data, go to admin, click midday meal, and then click school basic data. Then enter all the required fields. After entering all the data, click on add. Now that we have entered school basic data, we need to add our midday meal fund. To add midday meal fund, we need to go to accounts under admin, click fund summary, click new fund, give the fund name and the opening balance for the financial year. Suppose the opening account balance is 50,000 and opening cash in hand is 0. Click add fund. After adding the fund to the fund summary, we need to assign this fund to midday meal section. To assign a particular fund in midday meal section, click assign, select the particular fund and then enter the primary section amount, which is suppose 15,000 or 50,000 and the remaining 35,000 for upper primary. Then click assign. We have assigned the midday meal fund successfully. You can see all the midday meal fund log under midday meal fund log section. This is primary and this one is upper primary. To see the log, you can select a record and view log. As you can see, the opening balance is 15,000 for the primary section. Now suppose in the month of April, we have received fund. To add fund, we need to click add midday meal fund from here. Suppose we have received 20,000 for primary section and the date is 2nd of April 2021 and then click OK. You need to also enter GO number. Then the transaction is successful. Now as you can see, the balance has been increased to 70,000. And if you select the record now and view log, you can see the opening balance was 15,000 in primary section. We have now received 20,000 add and the current value is 35,000. Similarly, we can also add fund to upper primary section. Select upper primary. Suppose we have received 35,000. Now that you are done with account section, now go to midday meal dashboard. First, we need to add government allowance. To add government fund allowance, click set allowance under fund allowance section and enter the value. Suppose 175 rupees is allotted to each student. Then click OK. Similarly, we need to add rice allowance. Suppose 5 kilo is assigned to each student. Click OK. Now we need to assign rice opening balance for the financial year as well. Click assign rice opening balance. Suppose 500 kilo is assigned to primary section and 1500 kilo is assigned to upper primary section. Click assign and we are done with the rice opening balance. You can see the current balance from here. Now we need to add all the midday meal food items. To add midday meal food items, under current stock section, click add. Give the food name. Select the category from here. Enter quantity 0, amount 0 and the ratio in quantity. Suppose 2 kg is the ratio. then click add new. Let's add another food item. This way we need to add all the food items for that particular month. We can see the food per student ratio here. Right now it is 0 because there is no amount associated with any food item. We can change the ratio from here. To change ratio, we can select a particular record and then change ratio. After giving the new value, we can click update to the new ratio value. Now let's add food menu. Click add, enter a name and then select the ingredients, then click add. Now we need to add our self-help group and cook come helper. To add self-help group and cook come helper, click CCH, that is cook come helper. Click new self-help group, enter the name of the group, click add. To add cook come helper, click add, then fill all the required data and click add new. To see a list of cook come helper for a self-help group, select the self-help group. We can also edit a particular cook come helper by selecting the cook come helper and click on edit. We can also remove by clicking on remove. Since our current stock is 0, we need to purchase food. To purchase food, click food purchase, enter the date of purchase, enter the buyer, which is school itself, so enter school name, address of the school, invoice number, then seller name, address of the seller. Then we need to add particulars. Select the food item from here, click add, enter the purchase quantity, suppose 500, and price of each quantity or each kg, which is suppose 25 rupees. Let's add another item, soybean. Now to finish the purchase, we need to click purchase. To see the purchase, we can go here and click, select the financial year, select the month, we'll see the purchase. We can also view the details by selecting the field and click view details. Now we need to add attendance data. To add attendance data, click midday meal, then attendance P for attendance primary, enter the date, select the menu, enter CP for class present and MT for midday meal taken. Let's add another data. Let's add attendance data for upper primary section as well. Let's add another upper primary attendance data. Now you are ready to prepare the report for the month of April. Go to admin, under midday meal section, click report. Here we can see all the related data of a report. To prepare a report, we need to click prepare. To see the history of all reports, we need to click history. And to see the attendance data for a particular month, click attendance. Select financial year, month and section. We can see the attendance details. We can edit the attendance data of a month before preparing the report of that particular month. To edit a data, we need to select a record, click edit. Suppose you need to change this to 20 and then click update. Now let's prepare the report. Click prepare, select section, select month. Now you can see the estimation for that particular month. Here you can also add fuel expense, suppose 500, and other expense. To add cooking cost, first select the self-help group for that month. This will automatically fetch all the salary details and it will add all the salary for that particular month. Then click the checklist. Then enter the date for the report. This is generally the last day of the month. Let's prepare report for upper primary section as well. Now to see the reports and print the reports, click history, select financial year, select section. You can see the report here. Select the report, click form K for form K, click form C for form C, and monthly for monthly report. You can also view log from here. Now since we are done with preparing the report for the month, we need to clear all the payment dues. First we need to create debit voucher for this particular amount, which is 72,500. Let's create debit voucher. Under account section, click debit voucher and enter the payment date. Suppose 3rd of April 2021. Then enter the seller name, add particular, and the amount is 72,500. Click add and submit for approval. Now you also need to add debit voucher for fuel and other expenses. Suppose date is 30th. Total fuel expense was 2,000 and total other expenses was 3,000, and then submit for approval. We need to also add debit voucher for cook cum helper's salary. So let's add that. Primary section it was 1500 and upper primary section 1500. Then submit for approval. Now you need to approve all these debit vouchers under admin, accounts and debit voucher. Select the month and you can see all the pending debit voucher here. Now one by one we need to approve all the debit vouchers. We need to select the mid-day meal fund, then OK, then payment mode, then remarks, now we are done with the payments. Last we need to update the food purchase invoice. Select the food purchase invoice and then click pay. Select the debit voucher and then update. This will update the invoice. We need to repeat this whole process for every month to prepare all the reports for a financial year. Thank you.